Good morning and welcome back to Starting Monday. Sorry, I'm giggling because her hair has gone. It's on. Anyway, right. I think we've got it under control now. Anyway, so welcome back. This is Shamee, as you know, and this is Noreen. Hi everybody. So we've had a bit of a crazy week this week. I've seen quite a lot of you, haven't I?
We've overdosed.
I've had to have a day off from everything today because it's absolutely worn me out. But anyhow, we've had some fun. We've had some great fun.
Yeah.
So that's good. So actually, that's going to be the topic of our little chat today.
Yes.
So firstly, just want to say thank you to Helen. You know who you are. Who invited us along to the Citizens Advice Bureau. We actually managed to make a drama there, the pair of us. So we, unfortunately, Shamee walked in at the point where they were asking for questions from the audience. She started waving at me.
No, I did walk in earlier. When Noreen realised I was there.
Yes. So she's waving out, and then they're asking her for a question. So anyway, it was hilarious. So we met some really nice people, and we found out about lots of different things that are going on in the community. Really good works. Lots of people keeping out of really big trouble because Citizens Advice are actually stepping in and helping them out. So before things get too bad, go and see them. You know, whatever the issue.
They're absolutely amazing. They have a really good team there.
They're so dedicated.
And very dedicated.
Yeah.
The volunteering service there is outstanding.
Yeah,
so please, if you just pop in if you have any
queries.
Yeah, any queries.
Before they get out of hand. And we're talking things like, you know, financial issues. They actually said that most of their queries were about how people were handling their universal credit, and that's caused quite a lot of problems for a lot of people. So, and I'm lucky enough not to have to be on universal credit, and I haven't really appreciated how much it affected.
Yeah, it does.
So it was good to realise that actually. Yeah. Anyway, so that was good. So thank you, Helen. That was really good. And then Shamee took me along to Surrey Pride yesterday.
Yeah.
And I have to say, we weren't really sure what we
didn't
expect, did we?
No.
So go on, tell me what
Miss Juicy invited us, and we both didn't know what to expect.
Yes.
So we got there, and we can't even tell you.
So where did you meet this Miss Juicy? You never told me. Where did you meet her?
At the nail bar.
At the nail bar. This is how we roll.
And you know what? We both, and this is what I say to people, and I'm always saying it, we were both having our nails done, and we were both not in a very good place.
What, you and Miss Juicy?
Yeah, and Miss Juicy started talking to me, and we both couldn't stop laughing at each other. And as we left, and Miss Juicy said to me, can I find you on social media? And I said, yes, Starting Monday. Found me and messaged me and said, you know, Shamee, I woke up today and felt really bad. I wasn't in a good place. My well-being wasn't brilliant. And I felt exactly the same. I got up and I was, and turned up there, and we both made each other feel really happy. And that's what she said. She goes, it was just nice to meet another human being. Who showed just a spark, and you connect with anybody. That's why I say to you, don't look out for people on your own type. Everybody should be valued the same way.
Absolutely.
Give everybody the same attention, and what you receive back is in abundance.
Absolutely.
You give off a good energy, you receive a good energy, and it's just wow. And anyway, we ended up at Guildford yesterday.
We did. So basically, it was an LGBT, is that right? Event, and it was an information event.
Yeah, it was informative, very informative.
So they were laying on this. They had some stalls and stuff, and then they had a big show going on. And they had loads
speeches.
They had drag artists and all sorts of things going on. And that was fantastic. And they also did, it was actually World AIDS Day yesterday, so they did a candle vigil, and it was really moving. There were some very touching stories from people who had HIV, and we learned a lot about HIV and the modern treatment of HIV, which I've worked in a doctor's surgery for 15 years, and I had no idea.
Yeah, I worked when I was younger, but I didn't know.
What the current treatments are. They are so fantastic. And people are now living with HIV, not dying of HIV. and it's really important to get that message out there. There's some fantastic screening available. There's you can take medication to prevent you from getting it. You can have like we have a morning after pill. There's actually a morning after pill for HIV.
Yeah.
So early intervention.
And,
if you think you've been exposed.
and the thing is, the reason why we're really emphasising it today is because we learnt yesterday that heterosexual
HIV
is on the high.
It is, yeah.
It's on the high, and that is the number. It's not the gay community who's bringing the levels up. It's because
all the drug abusers.
Yes.
Like needle stuff's all been sorted. Like good needle exchange
and
programs.
so the gay community are actually more aware of what is available.
Yeah.
Whereas if you choose to everyone to themselves, and everyone makes their own choices for themselves.
Judgment.
Yeah, and there's no judgment. And we don't want to judge no one, but we feel that we have to be informative from what we've learned.
Yeah.
If you're in and out, that's how I, see, it's the nicest
So if you're having sex, you mean?
Yeah, with different people, and you're in and out without a condom.
Yes.
You are putting yourself and the people involved at major risk because it can affect your fertility in the long run.
We met a lady who works at the HIV clinic she did a speech.
Yes, and she's
from the Royal Surrey Hospital, and she just said, she was particularly talking to the LGBT people yesterday, and she was saying, you need to know what your HIV status is.
Yeah.
But then, obviously, we found out there's lots of people in
heterosexual relationships.
And in fact, particularly our age group, which was scary. So I think, and I suppose it's obvious really, there are people our age group who are coming out of long-term relationships, back out on the scene, having a great time,
having fun.
But they're probably not worried about contraception anymore, and so they are not thinking about
using condoms.
They're not worried about that.
But because you think you're past it, and you know what it is we connect or we form the relationship of AIDS with gay people.
Yeah.
It's what, look at Live Aid, look at everything. Yeah. It was all focused on artists, and this is what I say about social media. We look at certain things, and straight away when you think of AIDS, I always think HIV, and I always think of Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
You think of certain people, but you put it to the people in the gay community, which is so wrong.
Yeah, I have to say, it opened my eyes yesterday.
Yesterday I realised we, as heterosexual people, we are so ignorant. We're ignorant. Yeah. It's ignorance, because me and Noreen, who have both worked in this profession, I worked
what are you talking about now?
in doctor surgeries.
Yes, yeah.
We couldn't believe, mine was going back 24 years ago, and yours is?
Oh, I've worked in 15 years.
Right.
But the last 15 years,
so what we're saying is, even though we were both informative at the time, we didn't stay informed. We disassociate because we didn't think that was our. No. We didn't think we needed to know about that because it didn't involve us.
Well, HIV is off the agenda now. People don't talk about it.
Yeah.
It's not. I remember when I was in my early 20s, it's all everybody ever talked about.
Yeah.
But it's definitely seemed to have gone off the agenda, which is great in a way, because I guess it's not
controlled.
It's not life-threatening.
Yeah.
If you're medicated, you do have to be medicated.
Yeah.
Then it's a long-term condition, just like diabetes or anything else. But if you don't take the medication, obviously it is life-threatening. So anyway, the good news is you don't necessarily have to go to clinics, you don't necessarily have to go see your GP.
No.
All this stuff is online. We're going to put some after show notes up so that people can get links to, I've got some stuff here. Basically, it's provided to us. You can get kits online, they can be sent to homes and back out again. It's all anonymous. It could all be done for you. So anyway, we'll put it up on the after show notes, and you can have a look for yourself.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that was really.
It was amazing.
It was really good.
Yeah.
But we just wanted to shout out for Surrey Pride, who all the volunteers that worked there yesterday. They put on a great. It was a really good event. Not that many people there actually. We're quite surprised.
No, there weren't many people there, but the fact just be more informative about your bodies.
Exactly.
That's what we learned yesterday.
Yeah, it's good.
We learned we can now.
I've been talking to loads of people about this already today. I've been talking to all sorts of people, and people are surprised. That's good. So that's good.
Yeah.
So today, as I said, I've had a quiet day today because she's absolutely worn me out. And but then I realised I'm off for a spa day.
I know you're going tomorrow.
So it's all about looking after oneself. So I thought, well, I actually, my husband got me this gift back in the summer, and I haven't had time to use it. So I thought December's a bit dull. I'll go. So I booked it up.
Oh,
but yeah, it is lovely. But then today, this morning, I've spent all morning, getting beach ready. I know the drama. So the waxing's been done.
She's clean.
And I'm all sorted. So, but I don't normally do those sorts of things in the winter because I'm in jeans and boots and all that. I'll tell you what, I absolutely recommend it because I feel lovely now.
Yeah, lovely.
So just sort your stuff out
all
year round. I feel like I'm going on holiday tomorrow. And I'm only going to Hampshire.
I'm going to put Noreen in a box and pack her up now.
You are, put me in a box. Put a little red bow around me. Anyway. So we've had a nice week doing lots of different things, and I know we're very lucky to be able to do it, so it's been good. Anyway, I think that's us for today. We're going to go off and do a bit more Christmas shopping. That needs to be sorted out. And next week might have a little tree up. There might be a little twinkle in the background.
Oh, lovely.
So I don't like putting my decorations up too soon. I can't be doing with it. I don't know. I'm a bit miserable. I'm not miserable, but like. You can't, anyway, it'll go up, it'll look gorgeous, and we'll get it all down again in the new year. Anyway, you guys have a great week, and have a good time.
And take care and become more aware of within.
Spread the word.
Please do.
Yeah, spread the word, and we'll put some stuff up on the show notes.
So
thanks,
take care.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.